I started in Beverly Hills real estate in 1978. I think that the business in 19 years changed a lot. So the changes that I've seen over the years have been actually monumental. And in 2002, when I was president, the challenges then, while they were great, paled into comparison to what we've experienced in the last few years. A year and a half ago, when the pandemic started, it taught us a lot of things. It taught us a new way to think. It taught us how to discover our best selves. I think it was actually a huge paradigm shift because agents had to figure out how to work virtually and remotely. We went from being face-to-face in the office every day, going to see properties all the time, to having to show and sell properties, oftentimes without the client ever actually going into the property. So agents had to shift how they operated and learn new techniques. While it certainly was a bump in the road, I think that realtors recognized the situation, modified their approach to how they do their business, and ultimately was very successful at the end of the year. I think we had some outstanding events this year. One of the ones I'm most proud of is the advancing racial equality. I think that that's vital in our industry today, and I'm very proud of the approach that we took to it. Also, the legal series that we did with Gov. Hutchins was terrific. The information that we were able to give to our agents, I think, was very important. Was I able to achieve my goals for 2021? More than I would have hoped and expected, and I will tell you why, and that is because of the kind of support that I've received from the staff of GLAR. I may be a little prejudiced, but I think we've got the best team in California, if not the United States. I think that they're all excellent and outstanding in what they do. So I couldn't have been luckier or asked for anything more than this kind of support that I've gotten this year. And the best piece of advice I could give to any incoming president is to stand aside and let them do their job, because they are very good at it. And if you understand that, then you'll shine in your year as president. I think our current CEO, Marty Nash, is really outstanding. He really has excelled in bringing the association to a new level, and I've really enjoyed working with him. You know, I would say get involved early and be patient. You're not going to ascend to the presidency in 3 years. You really do need to be a part of the association to understand how it works. You need to be part of the different committees. You need to be involved in professional standards, be involved politically, and eventually you'll understand all the different levels of participation. You'll understand what your contribution could be. You know, I've spent so much time working with the association, volunteering with the association. It'll be nice for 1 year to just kind of be involved in the fringes and not have to be right in the middle of everything. So I will enjoy that part of it a lot. The incoming president, Anthony Volin, has a big challenge ahead of him. And I'm excited to see his vision for GLAR as we move into the new year. I know that he's capable, and I know that with the help of the CEO and the staff that he'll be successful in his efforts, and I wish him all the best.
Stepping into the role as president is very different than anything I've ever done, but it's very similar. Our organization now is 12,000 realtors, so it's a huge responsibility to step into a role to oversee and to help. To me, I view it as, what can I do to help grow the wealth of our clients and of our realtor members? I'm definitely looking forward to our regionalization plan. We have 5 regions coming out, so we're going to be bringing events locally to your region. Each region will have a chair and a vice chair, so you'll have local leadership that you'll be able to connect with. And they'll also be members of our board of directors. So it's a great way to make equal opportunity to make sure that GLAR is covering and representing all of Los Angeles. You know, we are part of Los Angeles, Culver City, West Hollywood, Santa Monica, and Beverly Hills. So we have a huge area that we cover, and we want to make sure that there's equal representation everywhere. Bringing what we have centrally at GLAR to your local region, excited to see how that's going to turn out. We have amazing leaders that we're going to introduce to you. So to any brokers who are out there, we need your help. We want to make you look good. And as a broker, I understand that the brokers are the #1 influencer in an agent's life. Engagement is everything, and it's always a challenge in every organization I've ever been a part of. So trying to figure out how to master that is one of the things that is top of my list for next year. I've really learned that engagement has to start with first engaging the leaders, the influencers, and those are the brokers. And to engage them, it has to be one-on-one conversations. So whether it's in person, coming to an office meeting, or on the phone, that one-on-one engagement has to always take place. When I was running for president, I visited over 50 offices, and I learned there's a lot that I can do as a president to help improve the amazing association we have. 2022 is going to be an exciting year. All the economic forecasts really show that there's going to be more deals happening next year than there were this year. I don't know of any other profession that has an opportunity to build wealth and build a career quite like ours does, and I want to make sure I protect that. That's really why I ran to become president. Moving forward, if we want to stay at the center of the transaction, let's all come together and figure out what are new, innovative ways that we can bring value to our buyers, to our sellers. We need to become wealth building experts moving forward.